here's another thing I wanted to do throughout the year, is to learn everything, not everything, is to learn stuff about AI and blockchain. But in particular, I needed a plan on how to do that. So I've used AI to help me learn about AI. Basically starting from a complete beginner to see how much I can learn in a year. 4 sessions of 30 minutes, 2 hours a week to learn about AI and blockchain. And that's going to be based on free material rather than things that I'm going to buy to then learn about that. So it's going to be using what already exists out there. Rationale for this, I've been interested in blockchain over the last 2 to 3 years, if not more actually. I think it was in 2021. Never fully delved into what blockchain is and how it exists. I know the fundamentals of it to some degree about how they all link together, but obviously there's different blockchains and different things that are used and different consensus mechanisms because it offers full transparency. Everything is recorded so you can see every single transaction that's happening. And that really interesting is the fact that it is all authentic. Every single thing is there for the person to see who's trading or to see what's happening with that. And for me, there will be future uses for stuff like that, such as food chain distribution, clothing distribution. For example, if you want to authenticate something and have it properly authenticated and then transfer that ownership, for example, let's say you buy a designer bag and you want to then move that across you want to sell that to someone, but they're a little bit apprehensive about that. This is where blockchain, for example, can exist, and you can use it to fully authenticate that on, let's say, Louis Vuitton or a major brand's blockchain. And that's where it can be authenticated. Why I want to learn about AI is particularly how can I use it to benefit myself, and how can I then know what that's going to be used for to then make sure in the future that I can make my job as AI proof and make sure I've got the skills to then battle stuff like that. But mainly, particularly, the AI stuff is for my own personal interest, but also I want to see how much can I learn in a year from using AI to learn about AI. So they're the two major things. I think blockchain technology in the next 10 years will be fucking huge, and it will be the technology behind a lot of stuff in the future. I think we've only seen the financial aspects of it, and we're starting to see various other aspects of how it can be used. I think it's great, but like, what can I learn about it and how can I know stuff about that? So the other two things I want to learn about next is AI and blockchain. Each week I'll be doing updates, and then I've added a little bit extra into the plan about any reading material or anything else that I can add on top. So that's just the core. Any additional stuff that I find along the way that I'm doing, I'll also add that in as well.